Completely refreshed looks, pure white paint, and 18-inch wheels. This is the new 2025 Volkswagen Taos SE, and we have it here at Volkswagen Brandon. Let's talk about what's new, what do we have here for this spec, and what you guys are going to love about this 2025 model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where for the first time we have just a pure white Taos. What do I mean by that? Well, here on the channel we got the facelifted Taos SE in many different flavors, and one of those, well, it was in pure white like this one here, but it was the black trim level, which blacked out things like the wheels, which blacked out things like the front fascia, which blacked out the door handles, everything like that you guys saw in the black trim. So this is the first time we've had a regular Taos SE facelift and just pure white paint as it comes from the factory. So with no further ado, with just a few options that really don't make a difference from what you get standard, well, here it is at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. Now, big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon here in Florida for letting me take a spin around this Taos SE. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model that they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for their website link so you guys can get these beautiful cars and their phone number. Give them a call and drive one of these off into your driveway today. Now, when it comes to under the hood, keep in mind, we got 16 extra horses this year on overall horsepower out of the front engine, turbocharger, intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4 with an aluminum block and head and direct fuel injection. Now that horsepower is now going to be at 174 horses with 184 pound-feet of torque compared to the 8-speed automatic transmission front wheel drive with this model. Now you will also see that we can add all-wheel drive for motion, but for this specific model we have front wheel drive, and we have a 0 to 60 between 7 and 7.1 seconds with a quarter mile time at 15.4 seconds and a top speed at 125 miles per hour. Now when you mention those dimensions, you're looking at a wheelbase between 105.5 and 105.9 inches with a length at 175.9 inches, a width at 72.5 inches, and a height between 64.5 and 65.1 inches with a total curb weight between 3,300 and 3,600 pounds. So in front of us today shines that pure white gloss paint with the refreshed Taos SE. So the Taos SE is the second in line in the trim level over the S model, and we'll talk about a couple of differences you'll notice on the SE versus the S. But with that said, you guys will see the refreshed front fascia with very smooth and curvaceous lines, and you guys will see that VW logo front and center with the gloss black backdrop here when it comes to this Fox grille setup. Now, with that said, you will also see a functional grille setup right in between here with the gloss black grille, but right underneath there, we do have some airflow. You will also see the Fox grille at the top half of this lower fascia here with the sensors integrated in, but then in the lower half, you guys will see, again, that is also functional for airflow. Now, when it comes to that center grille, there's a functional feed-through, but then it comes over and integrates into the side blades here in gloss black as well with the black plastic cladding at the bottom, and we have a functional feed-through right there, as you can see on the side for airflow again. Now you guys will also see the new refreshed headlamps with the switchback turn signal, the DRLs there, high beams, low beams, all looking beautiful. We will see it illuminated very shortly to show what it looks like, but the front fascia looking so much cleaner than before. I definitely love what they did with the new Taos for 2025. Now when you look at the side profile here, well, we've only had these wheels one other time on the Taos, and with that said, is the 18-inch wheels done in this multi-spoke finish with black and chrome, that bicolor finish, and it looks really good with this whole setup here when it comes to the Taos, when it comes to the rubber here, as we have Goodyear tires on it, and the plastic cladding around the wheel wells here to help protect the paint going along the side skirt, as well with the pure white in the mirror caps and door handles too. Now with that said, you guys will also see that we have the chrome trim on the bottom half of the window moldings, and then we also have the aluminum roof rails here as well with the gloss black shark fin antenna, the pure white spoiler, and the black side blades there as well. So putting it all together when it comes to the side profile, it's a really good look when it comes to this model of the Taos SE. And again, this is fresh out the box as we really don't have any options on this one. The rear profile just has so much road presence with the refreshed look. Again, this looks ahead of its time when it comes to this LED light bar, because it's not just a light bar with the big VW logo here, but then you have this clear setup when it comes to the whole light bar to see the mechanicals of the light and see the actual design with the reflector integrated in, the reverse light, turn signal. All of that is just really cool to see, and it gives off an even premium look, like when it comes to this whole setup where the IQ lighting is just phenomenal. Now it wraps around continuous flow because that's how Volkswagen does it. Then you have the third brake light integrated into the spoiler there as well. And then you will have the SE badging, let you know what trim we're working with. Taos badging there as well. We have the Fox rear diffuser, diamond pattern grille here with the plastic cladding. We have the Fox exhaust when it comes to the tips here, and it shows off in chrome with the sensors. Yep, because we have backup sensors standard in the SE, standard front and back in the SE with the reflectors integrated in there. And then you will see that darker aluminum trim we talked about for the SE model with the rear diffuser. Putting it all together, again, just a great package overall when it comes to the rear of the SE. Now 25 to 28 cubic feet of space with our 40/60 rear folded seats folded up with that center feed through. But if we were to fold those down, we're looking between 60 to 66 cubic feet of space. As you guys can see, it's a pretty tall cargo when it comes to this whole setup. We do have accessories here. All right, we also have a cargo mat to help protect everything. You guys will see in the sticker breakdown. And if I lift this up, this false floor, well, we also have spare tire and your tools back there as well to get you back on the road as quickly and safely as possible. So again, pretty practical when it comes to the rear. When it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 31, 28, 36. That means 31 combined city and highway, 28 for the city, and 36 for the highway. And as promised, here's the illumination when it comes to the Taos SE with the refreshed headlamps. As you guys will see, switchback turn signals between bright white and amber and the high beams and low beams, looking absolutely gorgeous on both ends. Now you will also see the IQ lighting in the rear when it comes to the new tail lamp bar. And you guys will see the reflectors on the side with the turn signal here and the tail lamp bar fully illuminated. Even in this Florida sun, trying to shine through it, this thing definitely takes it to the next level when it comes to brightness and illumination. So I want to know what you guys think about the illumination of the 2025 Taos SE. So 53 cubic feet in the front with black cloth text and cloth and leather at interior, as you guys will see, with the beautiful inserts, the stitching, the piping, the white accents all throughout these seats. Look as good as they feel when I sit inside of this thing. It is comfortable. Now you guys will also see on the door cards here that we have the white inserts for the door cards. All right, the stitching there as well. You will see the soft touches on the armrest here with the white stitching. You will see that light silver when it comes to the bezel around the aluminum door handle as well. The speaker grill, the cup holders, and then your window switches, mirror switches, and your locks right up front here. You will also see we have the aluminum Taos side sill, which is really cool. And then we got the cargo mats, which is in the sticker breakdown to help protect the floor. Now, with that said, you will see beautiful flat bottom steering wheel. You have the white stitching to match. All right, aluminum when it comes to the center with gloss black. VW logo right here on the airbag. We do have our radio controls. On the left-hand side, volume with your driver assistance controls. On the right-hand side, you can change your radio station or track with your heated steering wheel, your hands-free controls, and we also have a digital instrumentation here, as you guys will see, where I can change the views of that, or I can change what information is on each side of it by pressing up and down throughout, left and right, to change and configure it exactly with what I want to show. Now you will also see that we do have our driver assistance buttons right here as well with our high beam controls, and we also have our windshield washers and nozzles over there with the telescopic steering wheel that's going to help us set this up exactly where we want it and lock it into place. Now you will also see on the left hand side we do have our lighting controls when it comes to our low beams. And then you guys will see we have that beautiful cream feel or white feel when it comes to the stitching and the soft touches right here inserted with that silver aluminum kind of feel when it comes to the insert here and gloss black going all the way across with, again, that same silver dash and that white when it comes to the insert here, and the stitching is just really nice when this whole setup is together. I mean, it's a look, it's a good look. Now with that said, you also have the big glove box here as well, letting in all of that space. Now we have our hazard button in the center with our HVAC vent, and we have our climate-trying system when it comes to our HVAC, touch sensitive there with our heated seat controls there. We also have extra storage down here with the USB-C plug-ins, and you will also see that we do have, that's a little lighter there as well, 12 volt. Now we do have our dual shifter here. All right, so 2-track system. We can do manual mode right there, or we can just do regular mode there. I put it in reverse. You guys will see the backup camera there as well. And then you guys will see that we have start stop right here, parking sensors here, electric parking brake, and our engine start stop in aluminum right there. Extra storage right here where we have this setup, but the key fob, and with that said, you will see lock, trunk release, unlock, and the remote start. I couldn't think of it for a second there. With the VW logo on the back as well, panic button on the side, and physical key button right at the top. Now we also have our cup holders there, armrest with the white stitching, and a big deep armrest when it comes to the stowage. And then we have across the board the 8-inch infotainment system, MMI touchscreen. As you guys can see, I'm flying through this thing just to show you how quick it is, how intuitive it is, how user-friendly it is. The graphics look wonderful, the sounds, the customization, it's all there, all right? You guys are gonna love this system if you haven't used it before. We do have 2 physical buttons as well to help you do things like turn on that volume really quick before copyrights, but all that good stuff. This is just a really cool system, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So with that said, that is one of those things to where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's nice that we all get the 8-inch across the board when it comes to the touchscreen. We do have the digital rearview mirror and the home link there. Up top, you will also see that we have our dome light, floodlights, everything like that. And we have our SOS button settings and everything like that. We do have a place for glasses. So you have a glasses case for eyeglasses. You can put them right there as well. Visor here, and then mirror with the light unit there as well. I mean, great place to be. And again, a lot of this is out of the box. A lot of this is standard. Not too many options. We'll check that out in just a moment. Let's check out the back and see what it's all about. Now, in the rear, 46 cubic feet of space and the same materials as you guys know up front. Black cloud text cloth with the leatherette. And you guys will see that we have plenty of knee wiggle room here. All right, so I can definitely have all the space I need with the cargo mats to protect the floor. We have extra storage in the backrest of the driver's side and passenger side. And again, these nice materials, the insert, everything looks wonderful inside of here, and it's super comfortable, as you guys will see with the armrest here, showing off our cup holders. Then we also have a USB-C plug in here as well with some extra storage right below the HVAC system. Now you will also see in the door paneling here, well, we have the nice cream when it comes to the door cards there, soft touches on the armrest here, and you have the stitching there as well. I would say white. I always say cream, white. I said white up front. It's white. Now with that said, you do have the bezel here surround, all right, and kind of like a lighter gray, but then you have like a little darker aluminum when it comes to the door handle here as well. Speaker grill, and we have extra storage down there. So again, it's always a great place to be in a Taos SE. Now let's break down the sticker of the 2025 Taos SE. Pure white exterior, black cloth text, leatherette, and cloth with the HP automatic with Tiptronic front-wheel drive. Now, we start live at $27,895, and we really don't have any options on this thing, but we have a couple things I need to talk about. With the 1425 destination charge, it brings us to $30,316. Now, what is on here? Because the pure white exterior and black cloth text, leatherette, and cloth interior is free. No charge for that. But we do have the auto dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink Connect. The 4-year app subscription is $405. The Monster cargo mats with the trunk liner is $296. And the VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract is $295. That's it. So guys, you're not gonna see a lot of what we just added here. It's going to be behind the scenes, or you know, the floor mats that are branded there as well. But that's basically it. This is out of the box, looking as fresh as it is when it comes to performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and technology and convenience. So right out the box, Volkswagen did a great job when it comes to the Taos SE, loading it up for everything you need. Make sure you pause, screenshot, zoom in, or check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website so you can get the full sticker breakdown. And the warranty, 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first, and 7 years against perforation. With that said, you guys, let me know what you think about the 2025 Taos SE. So at $30,316 with really no major additional options, what do you guys feel about the 2025 Taos SE in pure white? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also check the links in the description if you want to help check out the Volkswagen inventory and their phone number. Give them a call, see what's out there, and get one of these beautiful cars in your driveway today. And make sure you guys also subscribe, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.